Back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
My tire seems a bit low. Hey guys, we're here at Banuelos Tires, the perfect place for me to be right now because I think my tires might need some help. But the question is, when should you get your tires looked at? Well, we're about to find out. Well, joining me now is Mauricio Banuelos with Banuelos Tires, and like I said earlier, I came to the right place. Now, Mauricio, when do I need to get my tires looked at? I think mine might need some help right now.
Okay, well, I put some tires aside, and first of all, thank you for coming.
Yes, of course.
And I want to show you some of these tires. The first tire that I have out here is they ran it flat. Okay, the tire looks perfectly fine, perfectly new, but they drove it low on air, so they damaged the sidewalls. The second tire I have has alignment wear, and you can see that on the sides it's got plenty of wear, and it's balled down the middle as well. Now this one, believe it or not, when they drove in, they still had air in the tire. Okay. I don't know if this was a manufacturer defect, but this is something that we had to replace soon. Okay. And the other one we have was it has a nail. The nail is on the shoulder, and we couldn't repair it. So these are the times that you know that you're gonna need new tires.
Right, I think my tires might look like the first one. Now, the longer I go without getting my tires looked at, it could eventually look like one of these guys. Is that correct?
Correct. But that's what people tend to do, procrastinate, and they wait till, well, the little indication light goes on, or it'll go off by itself. It's not gonna go by itself.
So I am in big trouble because my light has been on for quite some time now, and I came, y'all are saving the day here. So, you know, another question I'm sure a lot of customers might ask is when they need to get their tread looked at. When is that gonna be a good time for them?
Their tread?
Yes.
I would probably recommend every 6 months, okay. But I always tell people, get your tires checked at least once a month. They are pressure.
Okay, regardless if they get a warning on their car, whether it be an icon, you recommend that for any of your customers?
Yes, and I'll tell you why, because just because you're driving a pickup truck or a car, I don't know, and you don't know when you're gonna carry something heavy or you're gonna have an overload, and that's why you have to check your air pressures at all times. Wonderful.
Now, what is one big concern that customers have when they come see you at Banuelos Tires, before you help them out, of course?
They're always wondering, like, why did my little light indicator go off? Mm-hmm. And normally what we have to do is check what caused that problem. And normally it's not a false TPMS, a tire pressure monitoring system. Normally you got a nail. Or sometimes they feel a little wobble on the vehicle. Wonderful.
We definitely want to avoid any type of accident on the road because these tires here, we do not want mine to look like that or any of you that are driving here in the Coastal Bend. Now, where can customers go for more information before coming to visit you if they need to give you a call?
Well, first of all, we have a banuelostires.com website. You can also see our merchandise there, our tires and our wheels, and we have 2 locations to serve you.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for having me today. I mentioned it earlier, y'all saved the day, so everyone comes to Banuelos Tires for your services.
Well, thank you, Banuelos and Jocelyn, for keeping us tuned in and tuned up. Stay with us. We're closing up the show when we return.